This ranch-style house in Tucson is representative of many others in the city. It's a familiar sample of 20th century residential models, but if you venture inside, it is anything but commonplace. The property is home to a wildlife rehabilitation center, mostly birds or small mammals that have been injured or abandoned. Creatures that depend on helpful human hands for survival and recovery. For example, these two barn owls came in as orphans. Volunteer Alan Taskey is assisting with their care.
They were brought in and parentless, and we started hand feeding them. They're perfectly healthy. They were too young to be left alone. They weren't able to survive on their own. And now they are mature enough, and they will be released within a 2-week period.
A few yards away, another enclosure is home to a family of great horned owls. Luna lost one of her eyes when she was young and can't be released into the wild. She is used for education and outreach, and as a foster mom to new generations that will return to the natural world.
Mostly I'm in here with the songbirds and also with the bunnies, and I really enjoy it. Sometimes I'm really tired when I get home.
When you work here, you do just about everything. We do everything from laundry to dishes to skinning and chopping mice, food preparation, cleaning cages. It's never ending and it's never done.
Are you doing bunnies? Who's doing bunnies?
And it would not be possible without the direction, guidance, and determination of Janet Miller. Janet Miller and her husband Louis founded the center more than 20 years ago, but he passed away in 2010.
He was able to see the funny side of things and go with that. And he cared about what we were doing. He was very interested, and he was a fine partner. So it was a real loss as far as I was concerned.
Still, she continues the operation thanks to a team of caring volunteers and veterinarians. That and her own endless efforts. Her workdays are longer than those of millions of other people who are decades younger.
My day is running about 18 hours.
That's right, about 18 hours a day. This is not an office job or a store with a fixed schedule. The clients here are living, breathing animals that require round-the-clock care.
Especially summer and spring. This is big baby season. Everybody wants to eat all the time. And they want to eat now, not later.
Janet Miller organizes schedules. She trains volunteers, orders food, and mixes formulas.
We all need heroes. I don't care how old we are. She is a hero to me. She really is. She's an amazing woman. Her knowledge, her patience, her temperament, her love for animals. She will be right up there with St. Francis.
Somebody described you as a hero.
A hero. Well, I don't know myself as a hero. I'm doing something, as I told you, that I wanted to do. I can't do it all now, but I've got people who can, and they do a good job.
See you next week. See you next week. Thanks.
And when her team takes off for the night, Miller is at it again when necessary. The animals in her home depend on her, and Janet Miller delivers. It is a sentiment she has carried all her life, a love for animals and nature, a desire to alleviate and nurture.
I think attitude towards this plays a tremendous role. In other words, I have to believe in what we're doing, and I have to care about what we're doing enough to say, hey, I've got to get up in the morning, and I'm going to get up because I know I have something that needs to be done. There's 4 kestrels, 2 here and 2 down below.
Miller informs her potential volunteers about this because there are setbacks and heartbreak, and the job is not for everyone. Some animals won't heal and cannot be released or be placed in a proper facility such as a zoo. They cannot be kept as pets, so sometimes they must be euthanized. However, success stories keep them going. A red-tailed hawk is getting a chance to test his wings.
Flying around the aviary is great, but that's not going to tell me the whole story.
It is called creons, flying him with a line attached to a leg so it can't get away.
Steph, are you ready? All right, we're going to put him on the ground. We're going to see what he does. That's what he does. Whoa!
This raptor is looking good and should be ready for the wild in a few days.
Yeah, thumbs up. It pleases me greatly to see something return to the wild. This is what it's all about, getting these guys into the wild again. They look good to me.
This is the most personally satisfying thing I've ever done. These animals are beautiful. I learned so much about myself. I get to care for animals who are frightened. They don't speak my language. I don't speak their language. And if they can become healthy and get back into the natural sort of things out there, what better thing is there? It's great.
Animals are my passion, especially the wildlife. They're the true innocence in the world. So yeah, it's very emotional.
She wants a worm, just a minute. That gives me great pleasure to see that happen. And I have to accept the fact that it can't happen. You can't do 400 and 500 animals a year and expect everything's going to go okay, because it's not.
But Janet Miller keeps on trying.
She's absolutely amazing, and without her, this place would not exist. That's a fact.
She's getting anxious.
She's not sure how much longer she'll be able to keep it going, but as long as she has her health and can count on her extended family, she'll go back to her house, get up early in the morning, and work late into the night. 18 hours if necessary, she explains. The animals are counting on her.